is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I'm excited, guys. I am very, very, very excited. I have not been on the river in a long time. We're on the South Fork Shenandoah River today, and the water's been low. The water's been very, very low all year long. I really enjoy doing floats. I float the North River, I float the South River. It's one of my favorite things to do, but I really haven't been able to do it that much this year. So what I'm gonna do, as I'm on the water now at the South Fork, I'm gonna go find some moving current. So what we're fishing for today, guys, is we're fishing for big largemouth, big smallmouth, and possibly even a muskie. So stay tuned. Beautiful morning out here, guys. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna start off with the buzzbait. Half-ounce clacker buzzbait. Zoom horny toad on the back instead of a skirt. Lots of debris in the water this morning. I really wanted to start off with the walking bait, but I think right now it's gonna be better to start off with the buzzbait, at least until we can get into a little bit of current. I'm also probably gonna flip the jig around a little bit as well. Ooh, that was a bite or a tree. I have not had a good buzzbait bite all year, so I'm really hoping at least one day to get on with the buzzbait. Usually it's a big fish producer, but I feel like it works better in grass lakes. And the lakes I've been fishing have been more mud bottom or standing timber. With the line I'm using, guys, I'm using 30-pound braid to a 17-pound fluorocarbon leader, tied with an 8-loop blood knot. Oh, got one. Ha 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 ha. Little guy, but the first fish of the day. Choked it too. It's a great sign. Send your grandma my way, please. Great sign, guys. Nice spot on the top water. Bit it pretty good. See if we can get a 4 or 5 pounder like that. Oh, another bite, guys. Another bite. I'm gonna have to slow it down as much as possible. I have a feeling as we get more and more towards the rapids, the bite will get even better and better, so pretty excited. I really want to get up there fairly quickly before any boats get up there. She'll have a couple running past me any second. A whopper plopper would probably work really well right now, guys. Oh, another bump. Guys, they're loving this. I just have a great feeling that a giant smallmouth or a giant largemouth is going to get this today. All right, guys, so we have a white tide on already. We have black for the buzzbait, so we're gonna go with a more natural bluegill. So this line is 10-pound test. Probably not gonna be the best for the whopper plopper. This rod is pretty limber. It's a 6'9" X-Pride medium. So really I'd like to have just straight braid. We're getting braid to a small leader. But I use this as my crankbait and jerkbait rod, so I wanna get as much depth as possible. I have another X-Pride I need to set up, the exact same setup, 6'9" medium. Ideally, I'd like to have 2 of them. One for more of a topwater technique and one for more of a cranking technique. But I haven't got on that yet. Oh, there we go. Small, but we'll take him. Small jaw. Like I said, guys, as we get up the river, that smallmouth bite's gonna get more productive. So I'm pretty excited. Wish I'd have got here a tad earlier, but I think we're still gonna be able to beat the sun up here. That's what's gonna be important. So I switched over to the whopper plopper from the buzzbait. Ended up getting that smallie. I just think something a little bit more subtle right now is gonna work. Another one, guys. Oh, it popped off. Over the tree, guys. There he goes. Small one. This guy's definitely trying to hook me. Another one, guys. It's a little bit better. I just got it sideways. Soaked in the head. Always a pretty one. Pretty guy. Alright guys, it seems like our topwater bite has died for the moment. Gonna pick up a bottom bouncing bait. Gonna go to the Ned rig, probably the best river bait you can get. I guess they don't seem to be in the bank. They're actually out here in the middle. Looks like there was a hatch not too long ago, and they seem to be feeding up on that. Another smallie. A little bit better one. Didn't even mean to hook him. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, a little bit better one, guys. A little bit better one, guys. There we go, beautiful. Man, that guy's pretty. Oh cow. Guys, I've never seen the Ned rig stretched out like that. That is pretty funny. Nice. Cool. Thank you, buddy. The important thing when you're fishing these rapids is to really bounce it over those rocks. You really have to fish it pretty active. You don't want to let it sit for too long or it might get caught underneath a rock. And what you don't want to do is you don't want to drag it behind you. So if I'm floating downriver, the last thing I want to do is drag a Ned rig behind me, because 9 times out of 10 it's going to get stuck and you're going to have to paddle all the way back up there to get it. Lots of smallies in here. Not quite the ones we're after, but still fun. Still fun. Oh my goodness. Oh, scuppered himself. I like it. What we're fishing this Ned rig on is we're fishing on 10-pound test. Got the yellow for visibility to an 8-pound leader with an 8-loop blood knot. For leader length, you can go long or you can go short. We're fishing really shallow, so right now our leader length is probably around 8 feet. Typically, that's as long as you're going to need it. The only benefit to really tying it longer is that you can tie on more lures without having to tie a new leader. Gotcha. And with these pools off the main river, guys, a lot of times this is largemouth territory. Ah, talk about a good call out right there. A little largy. Like I said, you have this main river out here, then you have this pocket over here, and this pocket is going to hold largemouth in it, because the largemouth don't want to be in the current. They want to be out of the current, but they want to be close to it. They're largy. They're in here. So my train of thought here was, the pocket is so shallow. Could have probably thrown a Ned rig, but if any fish was sitting up in there, they're probably gonna bite that top water. Another cookie cutter smallie. Oh my gosh, that sucker came out of the water. Guys are so strong, especially in that current. Nice, it's a fat one. Probably the biggest one today so far in terms of weight. Still nothing crazy. Pretty one. These rapids are just loaded with smallmouth. That's kind of what my theory was today. There's just so much dead water, and you can find them in certain places, but the biggest concentration is up here. There's also a big largemouth up here as well. They're just harder to come by, and they're not going to be as much current. You have to set the hook on that one. Beautiful. He is definitely a scupper. 110%. Alright guys, so a little midday update. Today is going awesome. It's been a great morning, it's been very fun. Ned rig and the whopper popper, two staple baits on the river. If you're going on the river, you have to take those two baits. They've been crushing it so far. It's just a beautiful morning. God is good, guys. I've got a lot of quantity so far, but what I'm really after is that quality. But yeah, awesome time so far. I'm having a blast. Those smallmouth are just so fun. They fight so hard, especially in that current. Let's get out there and let's catch some more, guys. I don't know if it's a fish or a rock out there. Pretty sure it's a rock. Oh, that's a rock. That is a rock. Hope it was a rock. Pretty sure it was. The unfortunate thing today is I forgot my sunglasses. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. That was so cool. I thought it was rocks and came after it. Dropped it, let him have it. Very shallow. Oh my gosh, did it seriously just happen again? That is so cool. These guys are dirt shallow right now. There we go, guys. Just a little, nice. Nice. Another one. That one. Alright guys, 13 fishing jabberjaw. Probably something I've never seen here before, honestly. A little bit different look. I'm sure a lot of crankbaits are thrown here. It's a great area for crankbaits. But again, it's just something different. A lot of times that can be the difference between you getting bit and you not getting bit. Oh! Cheesy peasy. Well, what do you think about that, guys? Brand new bait. First time I've ever thrown it. Second cast. Got one. Oh, got another follower. Thought I was gonna be able to figure 8 him. Seemed to like the jabberjaw. Now those guys were in the shade on wood, so see if we can kind of replicate that through here. It's just such a unique bait. I don't usually like to pick baits up as soon as they come out, because a lot of times it's hype, and you can do the exact same with baits that you already have. This one felt a little bit different. This one's something unique. It's got that bladed jig action, but also that crankbait action. Just an extremely wide wobble And a lot of action going through the water. The water is actually a little bit dingier than I thought. I'd love to be over there in the shade right now, but I just have a feeling over this bank for some reason. That thing is insane action too. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I thought it was on a log. I don't know how good this fish is hooked. That was crazy. I don't know how big he is. Looked decent. I'm gonna be amazed if I land this fish, guys. That was crazy. He's decent. Decent largemouth, trying to shake it. Guys, I am amazed. Oh yeah, he's a decent one. Come on, baby. Nice, guys. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Jabberjaw in the shade. Oh, it's a decent one, guys. That is a decent one. Nice 2 3/4, 3-pounder, baby. That is so funny. I thought I was hooked on a log. I kept trying to snap it free. Turns out, there's a fish on there. This bait might do us good today. Go, guys. First decent fish of the day. Yes, sir. Probably about a 3-pounder. I think we figured out the pattern, guys. That square bill, or to be more specific, that jabberjaw. $3.10, guys. On the length side, I'm gonna guess she is 18 on the money. That's my guess, 18 on the money. She might be a hair short of that. She is 18 on the money, guys. Beautiful fish. Let her go. See, girl. I had no clue that fish was even on. No idea. It's very rare that you will hook a fish, not know it's on, and then land it. Especially when I was trying to pop it free out of its mouth. But guys, they love this jabberjaw. They are tearing it up. Oh, yes. Followed it all the way out of the tree. It's about to pick up the flipping bait too. Does not hook very well. Would be surprised if we landed him. One treble in him. Come here, buddy. What's up, dude? What's up, dude? You hiding in that tree? Jabberjaw's getting it done, guys. A small jaw. Little smallmouth. Tell by how hard they fight. Oh no, it's a rock bass. Big old rock. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. What is going on here? Guys, the GoPro died, but look at the size of that rock bass. Look at that belly. He's been eating right. Loaded up. Four species of the day. Nice sunfish. This Ned rig on the river is just a catch-all. The fish is beautiful. Got one, guys. Oh, nice. It's been a while since I had a bite. Get up in there, boy. Decent little small one. Man, they're so strong. There we go, guys. Decent little small jaw. On the jabber jaw. Alright guys, that's going to do it for part one on this section of the river. Absolutely gorgeous morning. That fog was beautiful. Ended up going up to the rapids where I thought they would be, and they were there. Caught a bunch of smallmouth on the Ned rig. Ended up figuring out the jabberjaw will bite a little bit later in the day. That's something I've never thrown before, guys. Second cast and I got a bite on it. I think they were just on crankbaits in general, but I think throwing something unique like that, an area where a lot of people probably don't throw it yet. I try not to buy into the hype of baits, but that one actually worked out really well. We got a lot of bites, so that was really awesome. That was a great time. So what went right and what went wrong so far? I would have to say what went right was my intuition this morning. Ran up the river like I thought I was going to, ended up smashing them on the Ned rig up there. Got a few in the top water, but the smallmouth were exactly where I thought they were gonna be. Didn't get a big smallmouth like we wanted, but we caught a lot of numbers. It was really fun. Ended up pulling out the jabberjaw at some point, got that really nice largemouth. Didn't even know it was hooked. I don't know how it stayed hooked, but it did, which was awesome. What's gone right and what's gone wrong so far? So with what's gone right, my intuition this morning, like I've said before, guys, whenever you guys have that intuition and it ends up working out, it's one of the best feelings in fishing. I thought running up there this morning would be a good idea, and it really paid off. What's gone wrong so far? So not too much has gone wrong. It's been a great day. The only thing that I can say is pulling out that jig and fishing it for about 30 or 45 minutes, when I probably should have just been sticking to the Ned rig and the jabberjaw. Those were what I was catching my fish on. Again, guys, one thing I say all the time, don't leave fish to find fish. And if you're catching fish on a lure, try not to switch it up for too long. I think I made that mistake a little bit. Doesn't necessarily mean I would have got a big fish if I would have switched back over to the Ned rig. Other than that, what's gone wrong so far? I forgot my sunglasses. I don't have air in my tires. So these are just little things, but a lot of times they actually make a big difference. Sunglasses are really important. When you're fishing all day, you need to be comfortable. If you're not comfortable, it's a lot harder to enjoy yourself and to relax. So forgetting the sunglasses and then the air in the tires, again, not a huge deal, but when I'm pulling this boat up and down the ramp, it's so much easier when the tires are filled. These are just little things. You want to prepare the night before, you want to prepare the day before to make sure that your outing the next day is the best it can possibly be, and all you have to worry about is fishing. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this. If you guys have enjoyed the catches so far, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. We're gonna head to spot number 2, and I'll see you guys there.